everyone, welcome back. So I'm doing a Sephora VIB recommendations sale. Now, whatever you are thinking of getting at VIB sale, I have tons of videos and I try to do these videos not double lapping products, but whatever I've done in the past of my VIB recommendations, I definitely stand behind those. So I'm gonna link some of those videos in the description box below. But if you're shopping this sale, I'm gonna include some new gems that I've been using a lot recently that I think are worth the money. So if your VIB ROUGE, it starts on the 26th and it goes through May 6th. Now you get 20% off for that. The code is just ROUGE, and I'll have all this information listed below. If you're a VIB member, then it starts May 2nd. So May 2nd through 6th, and usually during this time they keep their site pretty stocked. So if things have sold out sort of during the first round, they restock it for the second round. So May 2nd through May 6th for VIB, and that's 15% off. If you're an insider, you get 10% off, and that goes May 2nd through May 6th as well. So I always use the sale to sort of restock up on favorites and purchase products that are larger, maybe that I've been wanting to buy and I want a little bit of a discount on. Most of the time that means my skincare. So I will a lot of times get my skincare. I think I've included it in a video before, but I've been religiously using two products on my skin, the Sunday Riley Good Genes and the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Lines Serum. I always purchase those and I have them now in stock, like I'm some type of, I got those in stock. But no, I have them in full size, like in rotation right now, but I am going to take the opportunity for the sale to purchase them because those are products I use up. Another product that I've just recently started adding to my nightly and morning skincare routine is this. This is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream Rosy Tone. This says it's a Surface Cell Renewal Rosy Tone Vitality Moisturizer. I love this. It smells like roses, but it's a really nice, thick moisturizer. I love the smell of it. It's like almost like a fresh with like a light hint of rosiness to it. I just think that this makes my skin look super hydrated, youthful. It feels nice and like plumped up. I don't necessarily notice the rosy tone to it, but it gives your face a healthy look. And when I wake up in the morning, my skin feels so hydrated. So I really love this. And definitely a must-have in my opinion in your skincare routine. I love a lot of products from the IT Cosmetics skincare line. I just really have had great results with them. Another sort of skincare product that I've been using a lot recently is this COOLA Tan. This is the Sunless Tan Anti-Aging Face Serum. So it is 70% organic. It says it's good for daily use gradual tan. What I love about this is it's a skincare product that gives you a tan. So I hate when I'm self-tanning and I put on a self-tanner on my face and then I feel like I can't add my skincare on top of that, and I feel like I can't add it underneath. So what I end up doing is sacrificing my skincare to get a tan. And then that tan just wears off because I exfoliate my face, and after a few days it's like, what was even the point? This is so much better because it's a gradual tan. It adds a little bit of tan with a skincare ingredient. So it's basically your skincare. So I put this on as a serum and then I top it with this moisturizer on the nights that I use this. So I'll use it 2 or 3 nights in a row and it'll sort of build up to a really nice glow. So I have been in conjunction loving both of these. And I don't think that this smells funny. For a while, I thought I had like a little bit of a ting of a selfless tanner. A Sunless. I always say selfless tanner. And if I said that in this video multiple times and you caught it, I apologize. It's not selfless, it's sunless. But if I ever use a sunless tanner, I always feel like it has like that tanner smell. This smells fresh, but there is like a tinge of it, okay? So you are gonna slightly smell a little bit of that. That's why I definitely like mixing this, because I feel like it sort of immediately diffuses the scent that this might have. Two products for a glow that I love. Okay. These are from Sol de Janeiro. These are the Ipanema Sun Glow Oil. This one is beautiful, but this one, the Coco Cabana Bronze Glow Oil, I love this because this gives you almost a little bit of like a fake faking a tan. It gives you nice bronze skin. I went to a Makeup Geek event recently and I wore this all over my arms and my chest. I mean, when I say recently, like last night, I wore this one all over my arms and my chest, and I love it. It gives you this really pretty glow and this shimmer with this bronzeness. So even if I thought that this one I wouldn't be able to really get a lot of use out of it because I'm so fair tone, but this one is surprisingly beautiful. Just take a little bit out, I rub it in all over, and it just gives that really beautiful bronze. So this one is really nice for fair skin, just giving a really pretty glow on your décolleté. But this is the one that I recommend on your arms, especially coming into the summer. I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this, just to sort of even add if I do have any type of self tan on. I can sort of beef it up with giving it a little bit of like extra kick and shine with this one. This is the sunscreen that I use. It's from KORRES. I really like this one. It's the Nourishing Fluid Veil Face Sunscreen. It has SPF 30, broad spectrum SPF 30. I like this because it doesn't make me break out. I wear it under my foundations. Sometimes if I go on walks outside, in Texas it's hot, the sun is definitely beating down on you. You have to wear sunscreen. I made a mistake one time of not wearing sunscreen and my skin paid for it. It's so important, so please invest in a good sunscreen. If you are looking for one, I really like this one, and like I said, it does not make me break out at all, and it's a very liquidy, like you can hear it shake. It's a very liquidy, comes out with this little top. I just put it on. It feels really good and it feels super hydrating on the face. So it doesn't leave like a white cast or anything. I just really like this one. It soaks into the skin really nice, leaves it nice, hydrated, moisturized, but not sticky or tacky. I've talked about this recently in a video from Glow Recipe. This is the Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. This has such a fine mist on it, and it smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. I love this, especially coming into the summer time, just to get that freshness with that like kick of watermelon. I love the way this sets the skin because it is such a fine mist. It just really gives you that nice diffused look. You're not going to feel like you're going to get a wonky squirt that's just going to mess up all your makeup. So I've really been loving this. If you're looking for a really good primer to sort of smooth over your surface, fill in those pores, No Poreblema primer from Touch in Soul has been great. So this is a smooth pore covering, top secret for perfect makeup. I love this. Just a little bit of it goes a long way. Press it into the skin. I just take it between my fingers like this and I push it right in this area right here. That's where I get the most pores, and on my chin. This is just a really, really nice formula. I like the way my makeup looks on top of it, and I feel like it does such a great job at providing like a really nice smooth canvas for the rest of my foundation and complexion products. This is an absolute must-have. I'm talking must-have. I cannot do my makeup anymore without this, just because it gives this radiance to my skin that I love. And at the end of the day, I just love the way my makeup looks no matter what foundation I use with this under it. This is the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. It is for a superstar youth glow. Honestly, this just gives you like a glow from within. I have the shade Light Clair here, but I also use on my skin today under everything. I just put it right here, down the bridge of my nose, on my chin, right here, a little bit right here. I go crazy with it. But it has a nice doe foot applicator. I have the shade Light 3 on, or Light Medium 3. This one is Light Clair 2. So I just put this on with the doe foot applicator, like I said, like this. You can use it under your foundation, on top, like as a liquid highlighter. But it just gives this really beautiful sheen to the skin with, it looks like you have a filter on. That's why it's called Hollywood Flawless Filter, because it really just gives you this beautiful glowing illusion. And out of all the products that I've found this year, this has been one of my favorites that I cannot go without. Okay, last sort of a complexion product, again from Charlotte Tilbury. If you have not picked up the Charlotte Tilbury blushes, you are missing out in life. Every time I wear this color, or I'll recommend to you another color in Ecstasy, anytime I wear, this one is Love Glow, but anytime I wear it, people are like, what are you wearing on your cheeks? This blush may not look like anything to you. It's just this gorgeous like pinky glow. Like it just has this really nice sheen to it, and it just gives your cheeks like life. and I love this one. So whenever I'm wearing like anything cool tone or bronzy, I wear this one. If I'm wearing any type of warm tone or bronzy, I wear the Ecstasy shade. I know no matter what, I could get rid of all of my blushes and keep these two, and those would be my two go-to blushes. Boom, done. This blush formula is my absolute favorite. I think if you purchase one of these blushes, you would not be disappointed. If you're looking for a color that's like an everyday neutral color, they have one called, oh, what's that one called? Pillow Talk. And then they have one called First Love. Those two shades are really great everyday neutral colors. You could get away if you wanted to have like one of them, but if you're an extremist like me, you're really looking for, if you wear a lot of cool tones, I would go with Love Glow. If you wear more warm tones, I would go with Ecstasy, which is more of like a peachy color. But it's like almost like a highlighter and blush in one, but because it just really gives this radiating glow, but the powder is so finely milled that it just kind of like sits on your skin so beautifully. It never looks powdery. It just looks like, honestly, your cheek is radiating this shade. And it has like this goldeny peach sort of sheen to it under the pink. So I don't know, I'm just absolutely in love with these blushes. I can't recommend them enough. I'm sure they've shown up in my favorites a million times over. Okay, I have a few eye products to recommend for you. These Urban Decay brow blades are the best. I use them every single day, and I think they're such a great invention, and let me tell you why. Because on one end, it's this like felt tip where you can get these really fine hair-like strokes. I really find that the product distributes well. You don't have to go pressing really hard. You're not going to get anything uneven, but it comes to a really fine tip that it gives you the accuracy that you need. I love how natural my brows look when I use that end. The other end is a really nice brow pencil, and you can get right under there and carve the bottom of your brows out. And I just love the product because it never feels like it's too much. These are just great. I use the shade Taupe Trap, and then I have the Neutral Nana is a little bit darker. I recommend both of them if you have similar brow shade to mine. Okay, a product that I've been using a ton recently, and I've had this product for a while, but it's so beautiful. This is the Laura Mercier Caviar Eye Stick in Cocoa. This is just a go-to for me. You can smudge it along your upper lash line and just sort of blow it out with a little bit more eyeshadow and get a really easy look, or you can put it under your lower lash line and just use it to define your lower lash line. This is like a matte brown with like tiny little flecks of gold shimmer, and you almost don't even see the gold shimmer until you would take it and smudge it out a little bit. It just appears like a matte chocolate brown, but then if you look up close, there's these tiny little flecks of like copper and gold shimmer in it. But like I said, if you're looking at it, you don't see that. You just see this really beautiful matte chocolatey brown. These are super smooth and easy to use. I think if you're someone who's like doing makeup before going to work, these would come in really big handy because you can kind of just define your upper lash line, use your finger even to smudge it in, and then put a little shadow in the crease, and you could have a really nice everyday eye look. But I just love this because it's one of those things that once it sets down, it sets, but it does have enough wiggle room to sort of put it on your eye and play with it. I usually do one eye at a time just so I don't get into a pinch where it dries and sets on my eye and I didn't have enough time to sort of smudge it out the way I want. So I would recommend doing one eye at a time, so that way you're gonna make sure that you have the time that you want to sort of maneuver and play with it. So I love these, and particularly in the color Cocoa, just because I find it's universally something that I go to on my upper and lower lash line. One more eye product, and then we're going to go into some lip products. If you're looking to buy a really good high-end mascara, this is one I do recommend. However, I love drugstore mascaras, but if you want my recommendation and you're shopping the sale and you want to know a good mascara, I use the Lancome Monsieur Big. That's what I've been going to recently. I've kind of ditched the rest of my mascaras right now and devoted myself fully to this. I love the way it looks. It gives me super big, nice lashes. The wand on it's rather large, which I didn't think I would love, but I just really like it. It doesn't flake on me, and I think think that it builds up my lashes beautifully. So that's my recommendation if you do want a really nice mascara, like a high-end mascara recommendation. I'm a lip productaholic, so I'm going to go through these quickly because I've talked about a ton, like almost all of these a ton of times. First off, I'll say you can't go wrong with the Fenty Beauty lip glosses. Take your opportunity now to stock up on these. If you haven't tried these, you're absolutely missing out. They do have this one, which is Diamond Milk. It's like this really pretty milky color. I like to put it just in the center of my lips, whatever lip combination I'm wearing, and use that in the center. This one is the one I recommend for everyone because I just think it's universally flattering. It's called Universal Gloss Bomb. These Fenty gloss bombs are amazing, and this was the first shade out, and I've had a love affair with it ever since. This is one, like I said, that I think will be flattering on everyone. So this is the color that I particularly recommend. Then this is the shade Fussy, which is more of like a pink shade. So in comparison to the bronze, you can tell Fussy is more pink. Like I said, I just think that the universal shade, bronze shade, is the best one to start out with if you haven't tried them. However, if you have tried that one and you love the formula, I definitely recommend the other two additional shades. I wish she had a full line of these because I just think they're that incredible. The formula is just so nice. They smell really good. They feel really juicy on your lips. They add shine. Every time I wear this one, in particular, the universal shade, I get asked, what are you wearing on your lips? And I'm always like, it's this, because it really is. It just gives you a really nice glossy shine, and it just adds something like extra to your lips without being too overdone. I love these Pat McGrath lip products. These are the Lip Gloss Lusts. This one is in Peach Perversion. That's what's on my lips right now. I'll show you the lip liner I paired with it, but I love these so much. They just... Oh, no, I didn't wear this one today. I'm wearing one from here. I'll show you the one I'm wearing. But I wore this one last night. That's why I'm thinking that. This is just such a beautiful color. It gives a shine. They smell really good. They feel really comfortable on the lips. Between the Fenty glosses and these, that's all I've been wearing recently. These smell like vanilla cupcakes. That's the Peach Perversion, which I highly recommend this shade. It just gives you a really nice milky shade, like a milky peach shade with a little bit of a sheen to it. Then I got the Trio, which I think is a really great deal, and especially for the sale. These are rather pricey, so that's why I think they're a great thing to pick up during the sale. But if you're looking for more of a value pack, they do have these 3 packs. I think it's for $25, but you get the smaller sizes. So I really like this particular one that comes with the shade Divine Rose, which is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. I love this shade. It just adds a little bit of something extra. I love the doe foot applicator. Just picks up the right amount of product. It gives shine, it gives color. This shade is just so pretty. I can't stop wearing it, and I just highly recommend these glosses. Such a good formula. This shade is Pale Fire Nectar. It has a lot of like tiny little micro shimmer in it, which you cannot feel on your lips. It just gives this really beautiful sheen to your lips. And then this last one is Dare to Bear. So those are the 3 glosses that come in the trio, and like I said, I highly recommend that trio. Okay, this lip liner from Charlotte Tilbury, you cannot go wrong with it. It's an iconic nude. It's just the perfect lip liner. It just goes with everything. I'm wearing it today. You can cheat your lip line because it really just is that perfect nude to go around your lip line, make them appear a little bit bigger, but I find that this goes with all of my nude lipsticks. Any type of nude lipstick I'm going to wear, I know I can go to this and it's going to last me. So I really love the formula of the lip cheats, and particularly the shade Iconic Nude. Okay, whew, I'm almost done. The last product that I want to recommend to you is from Laneige. I've recently talked about this in a favorite. This is the Lip Glowy Balm in Berry. These are so good. I kind of want to pick up a few more shades, or not shades, but flavors, because they have a bunch of different flavors. This is basically like the little Laneige Sleeping Lip Mask in the pot form. This is in a squeezy tube form. I love this, and I keep this in my car now because that's one of my favorite like lip products. This just hydrates the lips. It smells really good. This one smells like fresh strawberry berries. I love it so much, and it really does hydrate the lips, leaves like a little bit of a shine, and just is a really nice everyday lip product. If you want it, it leaves a tiny hint of a color, but really more so a shine. But if you're looking for a really great, like in your car, in your purse, hydrating, even on your kids, like I use this like on my girls' little lips, like just to give them a little shine, a little hydration, some berry. But I think they have like a pear, a vanilla maybe, a grapefruit, and then this berry one. So I've only tried the berry, but I really like the scent of it, the feeling of it, everything about it. So I highly recommend those. That is it for my recommendations. I had a ton, I feel like, and some, I did sprinkle in a few that I'm sure I've talked about in the past. Like, I think I'm actually this week celebrating 7 years doing YouTube. So in the past 7 years that I've been on YouTube, I've done these recommendation videos, so I'm sure I have some repeats. Please leave me some of your favorites below. I always love hearing them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe before you leave, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.